Okay, we should be
Or
good to go
refreshing
with the stream
with Don't Be Mad.
titled "We Discovered How Rarity Works. Don't Be Mad." So, do you want to just let the people know how the card rarity works? So
Let the
obviously,
people know.
this is like clickbaity, but this is just one of the theories that we thought of how the card rarity works, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit your
Oh,
thoughts.
crap. Okay, you're gonna put it on me.
Oh yeah.
Uh, well, we were just having a chat about Lorcana, and we were talking about how we didn't really even know what the rarity was or if there was any rarity. And then I just thought, like, oh, well, what if the rarity is just the color that you see on the cards? Because
Yes.
because it's like the rarity colors are typically like gray, green, blue, purple, gold for like how they progress in rarity. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. And so the colors were kind of just matching up the color of the cards that they provided for us so far. We're kind of matching up with that. So I was just like, oh, wouldn't that be crazy if the the ink names or the ink colors on the cards just were that was the rarity of the card.
Yeah, totally. Like
The end.
no, yeah, it's I am so excited about it. I don't know if they can see it well, but in like Hearthstone, it's common is white or gray, rare is blue, purple is epic, and orange or whatever is legendary. So,
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's like so exciting as someone who's like wants to open packs. So you're saying
Yeah.
that like the gold color is probably the best, right?
Uh, yeah, probably. There's still a question of where Ruby falls because it's red and you don't usually see red except the only thing I can think of is in Apex Legends.
Okay, okay.
You have I think if I'm right, then after like the gold armor, there's red armor that is just even stronger.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
like charges up or something like that. I've like played an amateur amount of Apex, so
Sure, sure. No,
it's an yeah.
and like
So
Diablo is one thing that I think of where like it kind of has a similar setup where there's like different rarities. I think in Diablo Green is it's like set piece, so it's a little more rare. So I laid out on the board. This is what we think right now. The common or least rare is the gray, and that's
s-
steel.
steel,
Okay. Then second would be the green, and that's the emerald.
emerald, yeah,
Okay. And then the next would be blue,
sapphire,
sapphire, and then next would be purple,
amethyst,
and then not including red, we have the orange as the last
which
um,
is amber.
amber.
The like orangish yellow gold looking color.
Yes. Okay. So let's just
Might
think.
be.
We won't put red in because we're not sure. Let's see if this adds up. Do we think like
Mm.
Captain Hook could be the least rare in all of this? I think so for sure. He's a low
Yeah.
cost, low stats, low lore icon. Um, do you agree on that one?
Yeah.
And
And
then,
typically,
uh huh.
if you think about how each of the other colors is a gem, and then his is like a material that's it's steel,
Mm-hmm.
then and like also common is typically gray
Yeah.
or white, I guess.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I
I
agree
don't
with
know.
that.
It makes sense. It makes sense that Captain Hook would be probably a common card.
Yeah, I think so too. There's nothing like, I mean, his ability, this challenge +2 is kind of good, but I mean,
Yeah.
I can see,
There are some pretty good common cards.
yeah, for sure. So Cruella de Vil next. I think she's in the bottom for sure. I think she's
Yeah.
not that good. so that makes sense to me. Robin Hood being like in his spot for like the rare, so we go common, uncommon, rare. Makes sense. Also, it'd be kind of epic. Stitch, I think he's busted. I think it's like going
Yeah.
to be the best card in the set practically.
So
So
probably,
him being like legendary makes sense. So we have two red cards. We have Mickey and Maleficent. Where
yeah.
where do we think? So based on Apex Legend, red could be better.
Just if we're going on how Apex uses red
Mm-hmm.
in like the tier of what's good for like the shields and weapons or whatever, that I think that the red stuff is usually after the legendary stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think it's possible that they could be after. So like maybe red is a higher rarity than amber. So ruby is a higher rarity than amber.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Mickey being evasive for 5
Yeah.
plus, depending on how valuable those diamonds are, he gets 4 of them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I mean, I understand that Maleficent is a 9 and she only does or she you pay 9 and she only does 7,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean it is 7 damage.
Yeah.
And she gets 2, I don't know if those are lore or diamonds, but she gets 2 of those plus what does Dragonfire do?
When you play this character, you may banish chosen opposing characters. So you basically delete
Oh, okay,
something
yeah.
off of the board. It's pretty
See?
good, yeah.
Wouldn't that be so good?
Yeah, I think it is. It is pretty good. I feel like there is a good argument that these red cards could be more rare
I think they're
than everything
probably
else.
top top
Mm-hmm.
tier.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good place to put them. I know like some other people don't rank Mickey and Maleficent so high, but I think there's a good argument, especially if there is some kind of quest where you need to get a lot of stats. Dropping a 7 attack 5
Yeah.
character on the board is really big. So um, I think we should just go with that all the way up, and red is the rarest. So
I,
let's imagine you open a pack, and then
yeah.
you'll have probably some mostly gray, some green, a guaranteed a blue, the
Yeah.
possibility of a purple, the possibility of an orange, and the possibility of a red.
Yeah.
Maybe so because that's I mean like Hearthstone, I guess that's basically how it works. You're almost always, or do you always get a rare? I can't remember. Almost
I
every card
mean,
game you always get a rare.
yeah, in Flesh and Blood, you're always guaranteed at the very least 2 rares because you have a rare slot and then a possibility rare or higher slot. So,
Mm-hmm. So do you think there'll be one foil every pack?
oh man, I kind of hope so,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that I mean they might not do that because I know that sorcery there's a foil 1 in every 5 packs.
Oh yeah.
So that's how they're doing it. So I don't know if it's gonna change, or I don't know if Lorcana is gonna adopt a new slash different kind of foil chance.
I mean it's probably very likely, but I love having at least one foil in every pack. Like
Yeah, oh, same.
foils look
Yeah,
so cool. Um,
yeah.
I, I guess I'm not leading one way or the other. Flesh and Blood, you always get a foil. Um, I guess most of the games I've played, you're not guaranteed a foil in every pack.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think through
I'm
all the
also trying to
games.
think.
Yeah. So
And Pokemon, do you are you guaranteed a foil?
I don't think so. I've
Oh,
opened so
okay.
much Pokemon, but it's always like so much random things. Like the
Yeah.
25th anniversary, I think you got
Yeah.
every card was foil. Um, So
Oh,
I don't think you're
jeez.
guaranteed a foil in every pack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I don't, or no, no, you are guaranteed a foil in every pack. The last stuff I've opened, it's just like can be a common.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, that's how I think it would be so fun if that's the rarity. Is that is it possible? I think it's possible. It might be unlikely. I don't know. Just
Okay.
um, I was saying like if we look at the cards right now, I'm looking at Elsa. It says one TFC English, and then a 3/P1 for promo
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and the P1 is same for all of them, so it's the first set of promos. I think that down there you will have like a uncommon, common, rare, but for opening, if you hit an orange and that's the legendary rarity, I think it'd be so fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really exciting.
I mean, yeah, there is the chance. I mean, the most likely thing is that where it says like P1 for promo one or
Mm-hmm.
down on the bottom left, that's probably most likely where they're gonna put the rarity, but I
Mm-hmm.
just visually it looks like they're in it looks like they're rarity colored.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Like those are the colors that they picked. But
Yeah.
maybe they just picked the most popular colors
Right.
to be the ink names or to
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
be
mean,
something.
it's easy to make a if you think about like Magic, make a good case where the color is tied to some game mechanic where you can only have,
Yeah.
you know, blue cards in your deck, or you need blue cards to complete a quest, or you need to pay blue resources to drop a blue character. But I think it's way more fun imagining it's the rarity. Because I can just picture myself opening packs and then right away you know, like, oh, this is going to be a legendary pull or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a really cool idea. I hope it's true. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
There's so many like little things on a card that have to do towards game play that I can see how something extra is rarity. Um, I know
Yeah.
one time I heard someone mention they thought maybe the lore, the 4 diamonds or 3 diamonds, is something to do with rarity. Um,
Oh,
but I don't
yeah.
know. I'm not sure on that.
Well, if that was the case, then how many diamonds does Hook have?
One. So it goes.
Oh,
Hook
okay.
has one, and we're saying he's the worst or common. Cruella has one, but then Robin Hood is next. He's before Elsa, and he has two.
Yeah.
And then it goes Elsa with one again, and then Stitch with three, Mickey with
So
four, and
it
then
would
Maleficent with two.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know if I don't I'm starting to think that maybe those diamonds don't have anything to do with the rarity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so either. I mean, I honestly doubt the color does either, but I just.
I know.
It'd be fun. That's the main thing. I can. Oh man, and then pulling like a Mickey out of a real pack if he's so rare, or a Maleficent. I feel like it kind of makes sense. I feel like there's a small case to be made that this is rarity. The color is rarity.
Yeah.
Especially based off of what we know. We don't know anything, so. Let's really quick switch over. I know is is there cards that you wish you would see in this? Is it chapter one? What they're calling it? Chapter one
Yeah, I think
story?
the first set of Lorcana is going to be called Chapter 1.
Okay. So what about you? I know one
What
thing
about
you were
me?
saying before. You really
Oh,
like,
who I want to see?
yeah.
Well, the first one I said was Mulan,
Oh yeah.
because there's already Maleficent, and so I mean I just like Mulan in general,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
uh Mushu could also be added
Oh
to
yeah.
this because he would just fall under another dragon.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He would
Is
just be another dragon.
is she have a dragon? Storyborn villain dragon. So Maleficent does have the dragon.
It's Mushu, yeah.
Yeah, so he would have the dragon trait also. Um,
Yeah,
and
that
then
that I would
yeah,
guess.
that makes sense, and it fits in the like first Disney movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be really
I w-
cool.
I would also love to see characters from a Goofy movie.
Oh yeah,
So like Goofy, Max, PJ, Roxanne,
yeah,
like Powerline.
yes. I watched.
That would be amazing. What if
I
they have
watched it so much.
yeah, me too. I own it. What if
Yes.
they had a card called the Perfect Cast?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I
I
can't think of how it would be played, but it would just be cool if they had
mm-hmm.
or like if they had locations like Powerline Concert could
Uh-huh.
be a location.
For me, I really like Sword in the Stone. I think there'd be some cool art with like Merlin and King Arthur and stuff. So that's one I want to
Yeah,
see. Robin Hood is one of my favorite like
me
Disney
too.
animations. Yeah, I just think
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too.
so good. I yeah, I hope there's a lot more cards with that. The I noticed the or I was just thinking a lot of the art isn't directly from the animation. Like this Robin Hood Unrivaled Archer, I don't think this picture is in the cartoon. I think someone made it
Yeah,
new.
if you Google yeah, if you Google Robin Hood, and even if you Google Robin Hood Disney, you'll get a lot of fan art under the pictures.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess each of these cards has um I these were probably redone because I can see an artist under all of them. I think
Oh
these
yeah.
aren't pulled from the animation like Dragon Ball and like most other games. They pull the card art from the show. It looks like
Oh really?
yeah, it looks like these aren't
Oh,
pulled from the show. They're like custom created,
nice.
which is
I like that though.
yeah, I think that's really exciting. I'm sure, or I'm guessing they'll probably have some stuff pulled straight from the movies, but maybe not. Maybe it'll all be custom.
I think I think it probably will be all custom. They'll get like an artist to do
Do everything,
the
yeah.
art for each card. Yeah,
hmm
just a guess.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for everything. I don't think there's a single Disney thing that if they or if, that if they made, I'd be like, oh, this is dumb. Except I am not as hyped about when they bring Marvel stuff, the other like
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
bigger Disney things. Um,
Yeah. A
I,
lot of the crossover, yeah, I don't really care too much.
yeah,
Except the Pixar. I definitely no, 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 is that what I mean?
yeah,
Pixar and
yeah,
DreamWorks.
yeah.
I
Pixar.
want those because that has that would have Toy Story
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if The Incredibles is under Pixar or DreamWorks or if it's actually just Disney. But The
Incredibles
Incredibles,
is Disney. That makes me think though.
okay.
Is Frozen
Frozen's Disney.
Pixar?
Yeah, what's Pixar?
Yeah, I'm get yeah. Frozen is Pixar. I'm guessing.
Oh,
Yeah, Disney Pixar animated movie Frozen. Yeah, so
Frozen is Pixar?
yeah, because I mean
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Disney owns Pixar and Disney owns Marvel and owns Star Wars now.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
all those have the possibility of being in the game. I like honestly, I don't. I'm not like the craziest Disney fan. Like probably you probably aren't either. Like we used to watch the movies when we were kids, and then after
Yeah.
that, it's like I don't watch anything. I've never seen Frozen 2. I even have kids, so
Oh.
I mean I've still never seen Frozen 2. So I don't know exactly what's uh, like all in
Yeah,
Pixar movies.
Onward. Do you remember that Onward movie?
Let's see. I don't. Oh yeah, I
We
do.
we watched it.
Yeah, that's with Chris
That
Pratt's one of the voices
uh,
and
Tom
Tom
Holland.
Holland. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
So
look.
if that's Pixar, if that's Pixar, then it would also be possible that it shows up in Lorcana, which
That
would be really cool.
that would be really cool. I'm just looking at some random Pixar images. Um, have you
Oh,
seen what was that? There's a with a kid. They're in Italy. Luca.
yes,
That one.
yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
I've
get
seen that one.
yeah. So Cars, Monsters Inc.,
Oh,
Bugs Life,
Cars.
Ratatouille, Wally.
Oh, wow.
Um, when you said Onward, I was thinking of the movie Up, where the kid flies in the
Oh,
air or whatever.
is that? Oh, that's Pixar, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Nice.
So then, is
I really liked that movie too.
yeah, yeah. Onward. I was just double checking. That is a Disney Pixar. I really liked that one. I think it's cool.
Yeah, me too.
Um, so I mean, there's
Yeah,
tons
they
of
have.
stuff.
Yeah, they have so many options before they need to get into, I guess, Marvel, and then they also could do Star Wars. Like, I'm not so crazy about their like crossovers with like things that they've purchased.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I'm not either. Like, I think everyone's burned out on Marvel stuff. Um,
I
even
mean, maybe.
and Star Wars stuff. I think everyone's kind of burned out a little bit also because there's like a ton of like shows on Disney Plus. I think
Yeah,
not a lot of people are
there
even
are.
watching them. They're just there.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I was just looking at kind of like a list of Pixar films, and this said the best one of all time is Toy Story. I think a lot of people
Oh,
probably agree on that. They like Toy Story. Except for me, the Toy Story ranking, I like four best, then three, then two, then one. Which,
oh, really?
yeah,
Backwards.
yep, complete. I just, yeah. Like going back and watching Toy Story, I feel like it just looks like so much garbage.
Oh.
Um, so I just like the new one in reverse order, basically.
Yeah.
Um, cool, cool. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I'm excited. I think talking about the rarity is pretty interesting. I'll probably
yeah.
like try and cut a little short out of this. But
Perfect.
yeah, yeah. Thanks for hopping in. I think we'll do this again. We'll try and like stream to YouTube live once in a while. We had one person in the chat and they said new dating for all tastes and ages. They also
I
said
saw that.
new dating for all tastes and ages again. And new dating for all tastes and ages again. There's no even link. What are they?
Yikes.
Were
No, no, no.
they
I
just
don't
saying
know.
the words? Like what do you want?
I don't know.
What do they want from us? I don't
You
know.
should you should mod me really quick so I can just
Uh,
get those out.
I will mod you. I have no clue how to do it. This is like the
Oh, sure.
second
All right.
time I'm streaming to
On
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of fun. I had fun. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully, people aren't too mad about how we discovered the rarity of the cards, because yeah, it's pretty
Oh man.
interesting. But all right, I'll stop here.